Our next outstanding alum is from the class of 1968, Leroy Hollenbeck.
A passion for the world's people throughout has inspired the lifetime work of Leroy Hollenbeck, class of 1968. Leroy has been honored for his service to underprivileged people and cultures in countries throughout the world, beginning with the Peace Corps in the Philippines after college, then working with the United Nations on contract with the U.S. government, as well as with the private sector for 3 decades, and now serving as a CEO of the John Fawcett Foundation in Indonesia. Leroy has made a difference to many people who don't otherwise have advocates. Leroy joined the Peace Corps upon graduation from Michigan State University in 1972. He went on to the United Nations, where he held many assignments, including the director of the Asian and Pacific Center for Agricultural Engineering and Machinery in Beijing, China. He served on U.S. government contract as the Senior Economics Affairs Officer in Bogor, Indonesia. He was senior advisor to 3 successive governors of Indonesia's Aceh province. He was also senior advisor to the vice president of ExxonMobil's Public Affairs Department on a large oil and gas development project in East and Central Java. He was in Indonesia in 2004 and helped rebuild after the earthquake and tsunami, a dedication which spanned 4 years. This, he said to a friend, was the time when he knew his decision to enter the Peace Corps those many years ago was the right decision. His current work with the John Fawcett Foundation includes helping underprivileged obtain medical treatment and basic needs support, as well as literacy and numeracy projects. Specifically, his foundation is committed to sight restoration and blindness prevention in the villages of Bali. There are over 4 million blind people in Indonesia, and over 3 million of these are cataract blind, a condition which is curable in most cases. However, for most Indonesians, the cost of cataract operation is far beyond their financial capacity, and they remain blind throughout their lives, a burden to their families and communities. The foundation is committed to do as much as it can to eradicate curable blindness in Indonesia, and to this end, it is seeking funding to expand its very successful mobile eye clinic model to other economically disadvantaged areas of Indonesia. Leroy comes from a family with 3 brothers who also graduated from Adrian High School. In recognition of his high school career, Leroy was inducted into the Athletic Hall of Fame as a standout swimmer. He is also a member of the National Honor Society. Leroy holds a master's degree in agricultural and resources economics from the University of Hawaii and a bachelor's degree in resources development from Michigan State.
As you can see from the video, he's a very busy man. He is not able to be with us tonight because of his commitments overseas, but he has sent us a remarks via the World Wide Web.
Greetings from Bali, Indonesia. This is my office compound where I'm talking to all of you today. In Bali, at this time, we would say Selamat Siang, but for those of you who are viewing this right now, it would be Selamat Malam, so good evening, everyone. Let me just take a minute or two to express my sincere appreciation for the honor bestowed on me in being selected for the 2014 Outstanding Alumni Award, Adrian High School. It means a lot to me. I've been overseas since 1972 after graduating from Michigan State, and have really not been back to Michigan since, let alone Adrian or Adrian High School. To think that my absence for 42 years away from Michigan, away from friends that I went to school with, would lead to being nominated for this award is just truly amazing for me. I have to give thanks where it's due, and my old friend Gordy Averill, who I respect and cherish dearly, over a dinner one night when I was in Michigan around Christmas time last year, surprised me by offering to nominate me for this award. So I really want to extend my sincere appreciation and gratitude to Gordy for doing this, and to all of my classmates at the class of '68 for supporting Gordy's nomination. Again, thank you very much. I apologize for not being able to make it. I'm a little bit busy here in Bali running the foundation, looking after restoring sight for poor blind Indonesian men and women and children throughout this country. It's a mission that I've accepted over 2 years ago, and I'm so glad to be here helping an old friend of mine and helping hundreds, if not thousands of people on a monthly and yearly basis. So again, thank you very much for the award. Wish I could be there, and congratulations to the other awardees as well. Hope to see you all soon. Goodbye.